piece of shit doesn't know how to start a stream. What do you think of my Matrix setup, dog? Did you fucking hear me, you piece of shit? Answer my goddamn question. Fucking piece of shit. Yo, dog, red pill or blue pill? Then why haven't you escaped the Matrix, dog?
And then
after the debate, I hate mosquitoes. I'm surprised. I didn't think we had. We don't like those mosquitoes running around. We want nothing to do with them. And we want nothing to do with bad politicians that hate our country, too. You want to know?
Yeah, the devil's advocate.
this man even remained consistent on his
The Devil's Advocate. Have you ever watched that movie? Yeah. They're both in it. They're both in it. Yeah. Yeah, what is that movie about? Oh.
mosquito slander. This dude remained consistent on the mosquito slander. Speaking of consistency, Alec Baldwin's finger for 50. Holy shoot. Alec Baldwin's finger for 50.
Yeah.
The mad lad,
That was your workout.
him and Brock just destroying it. John Ambler destroying it. You guys are insane. Absolutely insane. Just here on a Cobra Cast Mini. You guys are amazing. Holy crap. Thank you, ABF. I hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, man, these Trump memes are absolutely out of control. It's so funny. The dude is just like, you can't recreate what this guy is. It's truly amazing. Okay, so right here, I saw this clip right here of Kamala. So right here it says Kamala Harris has no clue what to say after her teleprompter appears to stop working. Keeps repeating herself. The vice president keeps repeating 32 days. Let's watch this really quickly.
Remember his number? 32. Today we got 32 days until the election. So 32 days.
Is your guy frozen or something?
32 days. Okay, we got some business to do. We got some business to do. All right. 32 days. And we know.
So wait, what the hell am I looking at?
Oh, man.
What?
And this is going to be a very tight race until the very end. This is going to be a very tight race until the very end. We are the underdog, and we know we have some hard work ahead. Remember?
Oh, boy, that is rough. That's the first time I've seen that one. So, holy crap. One more time. Her teleprompter fails, and Kamala, again, we know this is one of the stupidest people we have ever seen in the history of politics, and that speaks volumes because there's been a lot of stupid people, but she's objectively stupid. She is one of the stupidest people we've ever seen. And she completely freezes. This is the person we're supposed to think can negotiate with other world leaders. This is a person that is supposed to deal with terrorism, deal with immigration. This is a person supposed to deal with China, deal with Russia, deal with North Korea. This is the person that they are trying to say should be in office over Donald Trump. One more time.
Remember his number? 32. Today we got 32 days until the election.
If this is an ISB base, what's Bo doing here?
So 32
Maybe
days.
working for Imperial Intelligence?
32 days. Okay, we got some business to do. We got some business to do. All right. 32 days. And we know we will do it.
And we know we will do it. We will do it.
And this is going to be a very tight race until the very end. This is going to be a very tight race until the very end. We are the underdog, and we know we have some hard work ahead.
Oh, boy. Hey, Dwayne, for $100. Jeremy, can you ask the Trump campaign to stop texting me now? They're acting like a psycho girlfriend lately. 11 different numbers, 8-ish texts a day, asking for money, my opinions, inviting me to dinner, and getting it's getting overbearing. I'm already voting for him. Bro, the fact that you said that, the reason I keep looking down is because my phone keeps going crazy. It's because the Trump campaign is texting me right now. Like right now. Here it is. From Trump. Donate $15 now. I want to end her campaign and crush her massive war chest before my Butler rally. Trump's historic Butler return to Butler. And it's from all these different numbers, and I keep looking and I'm like, who's texting me right now with so many? So I'll hit up Don. I'll talk to Don. I'll be like, Don, chill out, okay, bro? Chill out on the text messaging. But yeah, seriously, my text messages are going crazy. And holy crap. Thank you, Hayden Wayne, you mad lad. I will let them know. All right, so you got, look, man, this is just a Cobra Cast mini. So we have more people here. My whole point was to update everybody on what was happening with my Butler trip. I did commit to going to Butler. I was on my way. But as it was looking, I didn't feel like, I feel like people are already lining up there. Is anybody going to the Butler rally, and maybe are you already there? I feel like people are already lined up. I feel like people are already lined up and ready to get in. And I was only going to get there at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And that was after driving 16, 17 straight hours. And I was like, dude, you're going to be dead by the time you get there. So it just felt like it was probably not the best idea. So the Butler rally is tomorrow at 5 p.m. doors open, or I think you're supposed to get there around 7 a.m. and then the gates open at 10 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. And so I just couldn't. I couldn't. Jeremy didn't get passes to Elon's suite.
Yeah,
no, I did
like,
not
it's
actually.
Just, hold on.
Emilio, this is his first time donating to a political campaign. The endless calls is par for the course. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. That this is I don't. Did I donate to Trump before? I can't remember if I donated to Trump before or not. But I have this time, obviously. Let's see, Mandy F. I got that one. Austin LeBeau says, I'm 20 years old and it's my first time voting. I can't wait to vote Trump 2024. Yes, the GOAT. Thank you, man. Gerard Armstrong says, it was hilarious seeing Biden preempt Kamala today. Yes, that was funny as crap. Thomas Gilkey, the Gilk man, in the house for 20. What's up, Thomas? Ryan Guy says, what the gay is this fig shit?
Do your thing, buddy.
Alan tonight says, D-Day Cobra Mini trying to admit something. Sucks
Always
you won't be at the Butler rally. Wish I was going myself. Hail to MAGA IDOTS 199. Say hi to my mom. Mrs. Thanasi, good to see you here. You raised a great son. He might be the greatest son to ever live, because he donates money to me. No, in all seriousness, appreciate both of you. Thank you for tuning in. The best chat in the world. Kelly freaking R. Kelly R. Boom! For $100. MAGA Red $100. What are you tripping about, Hayden? He invited me, he's invited me to Mar-a-Lago, a free hat picture with him at Trump Tower, and he says he misses me. I feel so special. You gotta love it, man. I do. I get a lot of these text messages from the Trump campaign, and I'm like, no big deal. Just Donald Trump texting me, you know, inviting me to dinner. Not a big deal. I'm okay. Nah, I'm a little too busy tonight. Don. But I'll hit you up next time. We've got Cobra Cast tonight, and we got to focus in on that. Jesse MacArthur for 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Jesse. Man, you guys are crazy. And I do appreciate a couple people sent, like, trying to, sending gas money and everything. So I do appreciate it. I drove round trip. I drove about 5 or 6 hours today, I think. But yeah, I just had to make a judgment call, and oh, let me get her off screen. I am so sorry. Holy shit, I apologize. Oh my God, chat, I am sorry. I am so sorry for that. You know what? I must be punished. I'm gifting the chat some memberships. I should not have left the screen up that long on Kamala Harris, and I apologize. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you guys saw this today, but. And I'm not a doctor, okay? I'm not a doctor, so I need to make that clear. I'm not a doctor. But from what I understand, there's some new types of headaches out. Now, since I left the screen up with Kamala Harris on it too long, are any of you, do any of you have any of these symptoms right here? Let me know. Let me send these gifted memberships really quick.
Let's try again.
As punishment for myself. There we go. Right there. Okay. Yeah, these are some types of headaches that I'm hearing about. So I have all of them. There you go. Let's get some gifties flying up in here. We got a lot of gifties flying today already, so it's been kind of crazy. But those are the types of headaches if you are listening to Kamala Harris, apparently. Chad Layton for 20 says, you are admonished for leaving Heels Up Harris on screen for too long. It was bad. You know what? There's only one way to make up for this. Okay? There's only one way. All right. Full-on apology right here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? I got to make sure this is for YouTube. Okay. There we go. My apology. My apology, everyone. My apology. Isn't tells you a lot about how much you can trust her actual plans. Now, Donald Trump.
Part of that. Or ought to be able to turn on and I because everybody gets that opportunity of joy. She's bringing real solutions for the.
Okay, are we good now? Are we good? All's been forgiven.
Are you looking at your past streams to figure out what you did? What you got to do?
There's Jessica. I see you, Jessica. Apology accepted. Look at that. Everybody forgives me. Everybody is so nice to me in the chat. Everybody likes me now. It's a start, says Harley Dave. Harley Dave said, it's a start. It's a start. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Let's see here. What the heck, man? You guys are crazy. Nibbles says, Trump 2024. Benjamin says, but would you fly in Air Force Trump? Gotcha. You do got me there. I would fly in Air Force in Trump Force One. Gungo Max says, if you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you liked it, you should have put a ring on it. Don't be mad once you see that he won it. Okay, fine. You guys want to send me Beyonce lyrics? You guys want to send me Beyonce lyrics? Huh? Is that what you want? You guys want to send me Beyonce lyrics? Okay.
Here we go.
Let's see here. All right. You want to send me Beyonce lyrics? There you go. Hey, hey, hey. You send me Beyonce lyrics, you get Comrade Kamala, okay? So there you go. Well played, Jeremy. All right, honestly, I'm feeling a little uncomfortable too. We'll go back to that. We'll go back to that. I'm not even gonna grift it. I'm not even gonna grift it. I'm not even gonna grift it. Not doing it. Jeremy's eyebrow says billions to fund wars and $700 to victims of the hurricane. GE didn't KO MILF. Our governor is captured. Let's see. Seven Cross says, if someone sends you a $500 super chat, would you consider flying to the event? I mean, I think it's a little too late now. I have to, like, I got to run the stream and everything. And if I had more advanced notice, yes. If I had more advanced notice, yes. I honestly, no bullshit, I did look into flights, and I was like, I did like halfway consider it, but I'm not. It's just too quick of a turnaround. I do want to go, but I also want to cover the event. You know what I mean? All right. Just because I can't grift Sydney that long. Panther Blue says, isn't it strange that not a single person in Hollywood has mentioned the Helene devastation? Yeah, of course, because it's not part of their narrative. Nandy says, fucking Olive Garden relating to Trump.
Yeah.
Trump and the Mexican restaurant meme. Yes, that's like my favorite meme. Fantastic Snuck says Kamala was at a rally, and when either her teleprompter died and her script with Blake, she repeats 32 days over and over again. Then the SEALs clapping stupidly. Yep, we covered that one. There's ABF with the 50 gifted memberships. Jonathan Rodriguez says Trump gave an anti-DEI in the Pentagon to a random Air Force pilot who asked a question about it with his town hall with Tulsi Gabbard today. He didn't have a town hall with Tulsi, did he? He had a town hall with Anna Paulina Luna, because I have that pulled up, right? Yeah, it was. He was with Anna Paulina Luna today, right here, right there.
Not being allowed to be used, and you know, I think it actually didn't cost. I think it was probably in the end we probably saved on it, but money isn't the big thing here. I think we saved money on it because people would get very, very sick.
Let's just say I'm a fan of Anna Paulina Luna. I'm a fan. She has really good policy. Garfield's Bizarre Adventure says, hail the 199. There's Jesse MacArthur's 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Fantastic Mr. Knox says, Trump slanders mosquitoes. I am sure Democrats will say mosquitoes are a particular race, and that's racist and demeaning. Media will then spin it. You know they will. John Goat says, we'll be at the rally. Just DM'd you on Twitter. You will be at the rally. Oh, okay. All right, I'll check it out and see what you sent. Tim Pools T says, don't pay him any attention. Just cried my tears for 3 good years. You can't be mad at me, because if you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. All right, all right, all right. Hey, Beyonce lyrics get you that, okay? I don't make up the rules. I just have to follow the rules, okay? That's what happens with Beyonce lyrics, okay? I don't make up the rules. I just have to follow the rules, okay? Glee Man says that $750 of FEMA aid could be a loan with caveat feds get everything if not paid back within a year. Something to look into. Noted. Garfield's Bizarre Adventure says, how much did you pay Ripa's artist to draw you with the Giga Chad face on the SpaceCon poster? No way your jawline is that chiseled. Listen, man, just an alpha male. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. We got a, let's see, Gengar Green for 50 says, have the money that Joker 2 would have gotten if it was good. Fuck Hollywood, Trump 2024. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I didn't go see it myself. I did not go see it myself. So, not interested at all in that. But I'm glad that there are people out there that are seeing it and spreading the word to everybody, letting them know what crap is out there. Again, I'll see some stuff, but like Joker 2, just right now, I'm in full-on like election, you know, focused mode and everything like that. That's my focus. I will get, and I'm still covering a lot of entertainment stuff as well. But that's my primary focus right there. Thank you again, ABF, for those 50 gifted memberships. Let's see, I got that one, got that one, got that one, I got that one. Piano Dean for 5 says, what did she mean by a tight race until the very end? Does that mean the end is when all the mail-in Harris votes will drop? They gotta cheat. And that's the thing, is Trump is actually like, he is running even ahead of their cheating right now. That doesn't mean anything. People still got to go out there and vote. People still got to go out there and vote. Maximus BT says, where my breets at? Ian says, I'll be at the rally. Your gay ass going? I wish, but I'm not. Kenny Cap says, Tim Pool is going. Well, Tim Pool's got more money than me. Harley Dave says, before I answer this, I want to say that I grew up in a middle-class family. Jeremy, did you see the exchange between Elon and Blinken? He called him out. Well, I saw him going at it with, what's his fucking name? Pete Buttplug. So there was a few exchanges. But Elon's been on it today. Elon has been on it today. Yes, I know, Dan Vask. I'm working on it. Got a very important show going on right now. Nice. Listen, Dan, I know you don't know about having a successful YouTube channel, but some of us do, okay? Some of us actually have things that are successful in life. One day, maybe you'll find a talent, maybe you'll be able to utilize that talent, but until then, let me run a successful YouTube channel, and maybe you can learn something one day, and maybe you can have a successful YouTube channel. Think about that, okay? There you go, Dan. Andy Plays Game says, would you rather eat a Sydney Sweeney shaped oatmeal cookie or a Lizzo shaped Culver's burger?
Where are they interrogating the Jedi?
Why?
The answer is always Sydney Sweeney. 8 o'clock says, gonna go out shooting at the range tomorrow. Gonna bring my speaker so I can listen to you and Trump. That's what's up. Hell yeah. John Goat says, Jeremy, I live in Butler, 15 minutes from the rally. We'll probably be dropped off just before 7 to line up. We'll DM photos on videos and X. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Modalicious says we've got to hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We've got each other, and that's all right. That's a lot of love. We'll give it a shot. For some reason, Gary was talking a lot about Bon Jovi today. I told you guys he's a fan. I told you. There's Chad Layton, who was really mad at me. Modalicious says, bad medicine is what I need. Oh, shake it up like bad medicine. There ain't no doctor that can cure my disease.
Without security clearance.
Troy New says, I proudly nominate the Beard of Honor to our courageous patriots risking arrest by corrupt FEMA while heroically saving lives. Absolutely, man. It's great to see. There's a lot of brave souls out there. This FEMA nonsense is out of control. And Elon has been absolutely calling it out. Like, absolutely calling it out. It's been wild, to say the least. Let me see here. Guys, says, all the single ladies, put your hands up. Listen, man. Again, I don't make the rules. Bud. I don't make the rules.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Just following. Right, the guy says, when it comes to Trump, we have to get out and vote. This ain't Texas. It ain't no hold 'em. VJ the Vigil says, Jeremy, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Dude, your super chat like made me cry laughing. It was so funny. John Goat says, I will be your butler man on the ground, bringing a battery pack and going to be photoing how big the crowd is and videoing inside. That's what's up. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Dead and Dug Up says, hey, Jeremy, check out Gilligan. Is it Giggle? I know what Gilligan's Island is. Oh, from a Dilly Meme Team. Okay. Dilly Meme Team is awesome. Tim Pool's music is gay, says my music
sucks.
Just
me and you now, Carter. Just me and you.
Rhodes' daughter.
Does that woman have a fucking hijab?
But I give him credit. I give him credit for, I give him credit for trying.
Fuck?
Respect where respect's due, but his music fucking sucks. It's just not
This is fucking Star Wars, dude.
Pixel Shark says, LOL, it says DEI behind her in that picture. Did it? I'll have to go back and look. Great Tank says, so let it be done. I'm sent here by the chosen one. Give him credit for trying. Credit. I Pulls music is gay, says my eminent domain or extension. That's what I see. She's asking Gary for technical help.
But I've been running it.
Lyrics in his super chats because he fucking hates fun.
Hey Canadians, did you know that you can convert some or all of your RRS?
You know, one of the nicest things that's happened to me as a politician is that I get most of my...
The state government is pretty immense, and so by announcing today and making the...
So my eyesight finally started to improve, and what I did was ridiculous. My optometrist
dedicated resources to cover 100% of local costs will have a huge impact on our ability to get relief to people as quickly as possible. And that will include, for example, what the federal government will do to reimburse local and state governments around issues like debris removal, which you can see just up and down this street, much less in other areas of the state and in the region. This is a big issue.
Really, it's a big issue.
The President and I have been paying close attention from the beginning.
She's literally retarded. We've been paying close attention. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. You haven't at all.
I'll be home soon. I'll bring you something nice.
Oh, you haven't. You were in San Francisco, hanging out with your rich buddies.
And the federal relief and assistance that we have been providing has included FEMA providing $750 for folks who need immediate needs being met, and the federal...
America last. America last. America last. There you go. There you go. $750. That's all you get.
What'd you find?
750 bucks. Good luck. Good luck. All of our money goes to Ukraine, Israel, and everywhere else.
Sorry.
People are trash. literally trash. But this is why we need it.
Who the fuck is that now?
Hopefully it's too big to
On
rig,
Cal.
man.
And this is BD1.
Hopefully it's too big to rig. And she had a whole photo op, dude. A whole photo op wearing some like customized jacket, trying to make it look like she's like a part of everything and like she cares.
He said to pack for a trip.
You have to be a real. You really do have to be a real.
Yo, can you kill
like,
that kid?
Work here, do you?
No. You're the first person to figure that out.
Are you really a Jedi?
Yeah. I am.
Well, I have to finish packing. I can't find my Mookie doll.
Yeah. I'll help you find him. Is this Mookie? Kinda looks like me.
A little. My mama gave him to me.
Katja. Did your dad tell you where he's taking you?
It was supposed to be a surprise. But you got here a little sooner than I expected. Come here, Kata.
Papa, what's going on?
This is my best friend. We had a fight, but we'll get things settled. When we go. Found Mookie.
You were a Jedi?
Yeah.
How'd you survive the Purge?
The Council assigned a few of us to intelligence during the Clone Wars. I used the skills that I learned there to disappear. Went into hiding. Didn't know who to trust. Familiar story? Right. But then I met the most incredible woman. Your mama. One day, Kata and I were out running errands, and I got this message. Don't come home.
Inquisitors.
It seems
Looking
like
for
no
me.
Jedi can actually maintain chastity.
My wife bought us the time to escape. I knew I couldn't run forever. And so I cut a deal. Danvik keeps us hidden. As long as Papa stays useful.
You were lying to us from the very start.
Tanalor was a way out for both of our families. You were gonna give it to the hidden path. A bunch of strangers.
And you were gonna sacrifice thousands of people to save yourself. Or monster boat.
No. I'm a father. The first time I held her, I saw the entire galaxy in her eyes. You can't understand.
I understand betrayal. And that you lured me here to take down this base. Right?
Fighting the Empire is what you do best.
Run! The intruder is in my quarters. He's armed. Shoot to kill. Kill that Jedi!
Special kind of stupid, honestly. A real special kind of stupid to think that Kamala Harris cares about you. I really mean that too. I really mean that. Look at this. All right, let's actually take a look at some of her photo ops. They literally used black people as props. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. There's the photo op. Make sure you're talking to the black guy with the black family in the background. Look at that. Look how fake she looks, dude. Ugh. Lord, please don't let this woman become president. We're so screwed. She looks like a man, doesn't she? She looks like a Simpsons character. No clue. She has no clue what's going on. No clue. She's just told where to walk. Literally told where to walk. For the photo op. We need the photo op. Kamala Harris makes sure the cameras are in place to capture her carefully choreographed photo op as she surveys the hurricane damage in Georgia. Unreal, dude. We just looked at that right now. There she is. Their custom jacket. Kamala Harris wore a crisis jacket and made sure the cameras were in place to capture her carefully choreographed drive-by photo op in Augusta. What? And of course, they use black people as props. You can't make this up, dude. Dude, if you're a white person and you end up in a natural disaster, you are screwed right now, dude. You are screwed. You are screwed. Oh, man. Oh, it got worse. It got even worse. Take a look at this. It got even worse. Kamala Harris claims she's now listening after photo op with Mayor of Augusta, Georgia, and then kicks the... sorcery. Press out of the room.
Hey, Cal. Lot of chatter on the comm. You okay?
Boat's escaping. If he gets away, he's gone forever.
Hey, Merritt, you hear that?
Oh my gosh, dude. Literally following Trump's lead. Trump went to Georgia immediately, and she shows up days after just to stage a photo op, dude. Just to stage a damn photo op. Do I have the video? Oh yeah, right here. Look at this. Look how fake this is. Look how fake this is. Look at that.
Baron!
Cal!
Why are you here?
Why do you think? I'm rescuing you!
Thank you all. Mayor, I am now listening.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. Thank you for the press for joining us, and that we will excuse you from the room. So we have
literally a photo op.
Head back this way, please.
Thank you. Mayor, I am now listening.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. Thank you.
Had to wait for the photo op. Had to wait for the photo op first. The photo op had to take place first.
Press for joining us, and now we will excuse you from the room so we can get down here.
Okay, everybody, thank you very much. Get back this way, please.
Oh man, yeah. People are gonna feel it. People are now gonna know what America Last looks like. Unfortunately, I guess it's got to get to this point. I guess. But every time you hear me say that, America Last, replacement migration, all this is what I'm talking about. I mean, when I report on this, it's devastating. My heart breaks for people. But at the same time, this is what I tell people. I'm like, dude, these people will get you killed. This administration will get you killed, and they'll leave you. They will strand you to die. While she sits there and laughs and cackles after a photo op. Uses black people as props. I'm telling you, you're white. Under this regime, you're screwed, dude. You're screwed. The blacks and the browns come first.
You okay?
Yes. Let's get out of here.
It's true, man. It's true. Joe Biden, so Joe Biden was in North Carolina. Literally a walking corpse. Look at this. Biden finally getting to it. This guy's a corpse, dude. Look at this.
We'll take them together.
This guy, dude. Yeah, I think that was in North Carolina.
He took his daughter and
a couple days ago.
They used me as a distraction.
And then he started saying that if you don't believe that this is because of climate change, all this devastation is because of climate change. He's literally going brain dead, and then he comes out and says that if you don't believe this is happening because of climate change, that you're brain dead.
Let me close with this. Nobody can deny the impact of the climate crisis anymore. At least I hope. There must be brain dead.
Cordova.
Let me close with this. Nobody can deny the impact of the climate crisis anymore.
This is what Bode wants.
Brain dead.
I know you are in
So the
pain.
brain dead president is now accusing us of being brain dead.
Has
So
taken enough from us. I will not lose you too.
there's that. There's that, of course. Not a good situation. 750, that's all you get, dude. 750, that's all you get. Yeah, sorry. You're a little bit of an inconvenience.
I hate when they do that.
We got a
Oh,
White
this is
House to
not
steal
you.
again.
It's
We
like,
got
just
an
fucking
election to
kill
rig
again, man.
again. Well, look at this. Look how bad.
Give the Inquisitors my regards.
Could kill 1 million stormtroopers, but oh no, this isn't you.
I'm all right. I'm fine, buddy. You don't have to worry about me.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I think so.
What was that? Was it?
Give me a sec.
Oh, finally, I was worried sick. Wait, don't tell me. He was fighting the entire base, wasn't he?
You are right.
Oh shit, were those MG-42s?
We got no boat. We got no compass. Now tell me the truth, I can take it. We lost Evelyn.
One compass remains. If you are hearing this, you know where I've left it. But if the compass is gone, do not despair.
What's this?
This isn't just the last goodbye.
There is another way to reach Canalor. Activate the arrays and align them to the coordinates embedded in this message.
There's a control center here. If we align the arrays, we can create a flight path through the abyss.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You want me to fly the Mantis through a ship-eating nebula using a tiny tunnel carved out by 200-year-old tech?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, I'm in.
What? Away.
Where should we go next?
Nice, dude. Nice.
How can we be sure this experiment's gonna work anyway?
We cannot.
So we start up some arrays, whatever those are, punch a hole in the abyss and then fly through?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay. Sit down. We're here.
Great time to change up our equipment.
Bad it's been getting over there, dude.
Lot of chatter on the comms, kid. How you doing?
Just reached the control center. I'll let you know if I run into any trouble.
Welcome. I am Centauri Creed.
the director of this experimental facility. Safety protocols require one person to remain here while the arrays are active.
Agrees. Unless one of us is gonna stay behind, we need someone here to activate the arrays.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll ask around. See if anyone's got a death wish. Maybe Turgle?
Maybe not, Turtle. Ready to go. Purge troopers. What are they doing here?
I will make you suffer. This hasn't happened before. Bring it quickly. You'll suffer for this. Come on, traitor. Give me more. Yeah, got it. That's what's mine. I won't let you win. Got a solid guard. That could flip up now. Investigation beginning.
Find something, buddy?
You will not break me. Barely a scratch. Why do you try?
Waiting for us. Maybe Bo told him we were coming. This looks promising. Not bad for an abandoned facility. All the arrays are online. Now we just have to activate them. Crane must have locked down the facility when they evacuated. That's not gonna stop us. Can't use this lift from here.
Proceed to the observation deck to initiate alignment.
Huh. You gotta hand it to Cree. She thought of everything. No lift platform here. Controls must be elsewhere. See? You made it.
Breeze informed me you're in need of assistance, so here I am.
It's a long trip. Couldn't have been easy.
I might be 200 years old, but I'm as spry as a Padawan. Amazing. Oh, Cal, this is simply amazing.
Can you start the arrays when we're in position?
Oh, I stand ready for your order. It would be my honor to see Master Kree's dream alive once more.
We're your master. Time to head back to the Mantis, buddy. And go through the abyss. I'm not thrilled about it either. It's the only way we're getting to Tanalor. Where to next, BD? Hope Grease is ready for a bumpy ride. Head into the abyss now. Fire up the arrays.
I'll be monitoring your progress from here. May the Force be with you all.
And you, Z.
Well, what do you think is taking Z so long?
Dagengara was the only person to live through what we're about to do.
At least we will die together.
Hey, great pep talk, kids. Hopefully they can fit that on my tombstone.
Look.
Wow. Here we go. I know. You want to fly this thing?
It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I'll bet that's what all the other poor saps said right before they were torn into Vortex Chow. Great. Now it's an obstacle course. They're coming too fast.
But you are faster. Stop piloting and start flying.
I'm rerouting power from deflectors to the engines.
What are you, crazy? You're trading safety for speed.
Exactly. We're all in on you, buddy.
You're right. It's my ship, ain't it? Greasy does it, baby! Hey, wait a minute. Is it me, or is this tunnel getting a tad cozy?
It's not just you. Z, what's going on?
The arrays are overloading. There's nothing I can do.
We need to go faster.
I'm going as fast as I can. Wait a minute. Are you crazy? If you jump into hyperspace blind, they'll be picking up pieces of the Mantis all over the outer rim.
Do you trust me?
You know I do, Cal. Let her ride.
You did it, you three-armed son of a gun-dart!
Well, at least none of us lost our cool. Huh. Wow. I hope it's worth it.
this is Tanalor.
Not what you were expecting?
I don't know what I was expecting. So much has changed since I first heard its name.
The temple's this way. Dragon and Centauri Creed planned their future here.
And look where it got them. Bode will not let this end peacefully. He has already used fatherhood to justify betrayal and murder. Now we have him cornered, with nowhere else to run. He will kill or be killed.
Fuck.
Well, say something.
You're right. But what about Kata? She's not much younger than we were when our families were taken from us.
I know.
You and I will carry that loss for the rest of our lives. Kata still has a chance.
Yes, she does. Very well. We will give Bo the choice to stand down. For Kata's sake.
And ours. I keep thinking about something Seer once said. A warning. Every Jedi faces the dark side. I feel so much hatred towards Bode.
Seer won her battle with the dark side. You will too. Do you hear that?
Kata.
Are you very far? All night long, I will sing your BD1.
Hey, Kata. This is Marin. She's a friend.
I'm sorry Papa hurt you.
Yeah.
He said I'd never see you again. What are you doing here?
Kata, your father stole something very important. We're gonna ask him to give it back.
Will you show us the way?
Okay. Follow me. I don't like it here. It's dark and lonely.
You don't have to be afraid. Better?
You're very pretty.
Kata! How did you get here?
It wasn't easy.
You shouldn't have followed us.
Papa, don't!
Stay back, Kata. This is the only way to keep you safe.
She will be safe. I promise, Bode. But listen to me. It's over.
Lay down your weapons.
This planet will be a haven for those hunted by the Empire. Including Kata. And you. But you have to surrender. Now.
Go outside, Kata.
Listen to them, please!
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Learn to fight!
No, I wasn't paying attention. Wait, are you flying right now? Were you just flying? Yeah, that looks pretty stupid. Like I just put a grenade on your chest and you didn't die. Damn, dude, so he just punches you to death. What the fuck did you just do that to begin with?
I know your moves.
Don't put this on your daughter.
Bode, we know what it's like to grow up alone.
Please, listen to them, Papa.
All right. And when the Empire comes, will you be able to protect my little girl?
Bad.
I'm sorry, Kada. I tried.
No, Papa!
Stay back!
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks.
Good. We should speak. I was not much older than you when I lost my family. For many years, I carried this pain. I did not want to feel better.
Why?
I thought if I let go of the pain, I would be letting go of the people I loved. But I was wrong. And one day, I met someone who also lost his family. Together, we found another way to survive. This pain is yours. It is part of you.
When my mother died, it changed Papa. And me too, I guess.
Yes. But it does not have to define you. And you must not let it consume you.
So what is that, witch magic? No. What the fuck? Yo! Oh, is this meant to be, like, sped up? Oh, it looks so stupid.
You saved my life on Bracca. You let me walk my own path. when I needed to. You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi. Now you're gone. We will continue your legacy, Seer. We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise. But I'm scared. I almost lost myself. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for what comes next.
Cal, guide her through the darkness.
Wait, that's the end of the game?
Well, it's not exactly what we expected.
Your modifications couldn't hurt. Good time to review our gear.
What are you talking about? What? Hmm.
Hold off on that one. Let's do this one first. I'm getting confused with my links. Hold on. My links. All right, here it is. It's getting bad up there, man. Firefighter threatened with arrest in North Carolina after using own helicopter to rescue hurricane victims as Biden-Harris admin restricts private flights and drones over affected areas. Oh, which by the way, hold on first before we play this. And yes, Joe Biden literally did an aerial tour. These people can't they can't even get off the damn plane to come at least try to make it look like they're there to comfort people. They can't even try to at least fake it. Let me see if I can find the video. Let's see. Carolina. Biden on aerial tour. Well, then I got to show you guys this, man. I'm going to find this video. Can't remember who posted it. Should have saved it. Should have saved it. I do a lot of this stuff on the fly, man. It's what I do, dog. It's what I do. Let's see. Oh, no, that's an older one.
So my eyesight finally started to improve, and what I did was ridiculous. My optometrist advised me to
You know what? I'll have to find this after this. I want to. We'll take a look at this and then we'll come back. We'll circle back, Saki. Back to this Biden video taking an aerial tour. Yeah, Biden even announced it, an aerial tour. What a joke, dude. So embarrassing. But we'll find it. Okay. Let's do this one first. Firefighter threatened with arrest in North Carolina after using own helicopter to rescue hurricane victims as Biden-Harris administration restricts private flights and drones over affected areas. A South Carolina volunteer firefighter was threatened with arrest after he used his own helicopter to assist with rescue efforts in western North Carolina following Hurricane Helene's devastating impact on the area. This comes as the Biden-Harris administration's Department of Transportation has set up a no-fly zone for drones. So you're not even allowed to help if you want to. They're already saying we don't have enough resources, we don't have enough money, and even if you do have the technological capabilities to find stranded people, well, you can't do it now. So people are going to die as a result. That's what they want. They've set up a no-fly zone for drones in the area and issued a temporary no-fly zone for private flights. Mr. Jordan S. told Queen City News that when he woke up on Saturday, he saw a post on Facebook regarding a family stranded in Banner Elk, North Carolina. After researching the mountains where the family was located on his mapping software and finding a place to land, he loaded his helicopter with bottled water and food and headed toward the town. And as he did so, he encountered emergency authorities threatening him with arrest for doing so.
Which is Lake Lure. The cries for help from people stranded without food, water, or electricity hit social media soon after the flooding last Friday.
But my parents are stuck there. Their address is Banner Elk. They are in the first condo. If you receive this, please give me a call back. Thank you.
Sidham's phone started lighting up on Saturday with people begging for help.
I could hear the desperation in her voice. This is multiple phone calls I've received like this, voicemails, text messages, and you could hear people desperate for help.
Sidham and his son rescued 4 people on Saturday and spent the night in a nearby pilot's lounge, then decided to fly again Sunday morning.
I spoke with my son, which is my co-pilot. I said, hey, do you want to go back out and try to help today? And his response was, there's so many messages, I don't think we can't not go help.
Sidham and his son were headed up to Black Mountain. Flight tracking shows no flight restrictions in place Saturday or Sunday morning when Sidham flew through the Lake Lure Gap. But that was all about to change. The Sidhams spotted an older couple waving for help, then landed in what's left of their driveway.
Hey, I want you to let me get in. You step out and go out, help her in, put her bag in the back, get her strapped in. I'm going to take her down, come back. I'll take him, I'll come back, and then I'll get you, okay?
I originally left my son, co-pilot, on the side of the mountain. It was kind of unstable, so I didn't want to put more weight in the helicopter to lift back off. So I left my son with the other victim, and I was just going to take one person down at the time. And you could hear me in the video talking through with the victims and with my son what we were going to do.
3 minutes away, Sidham spotted a group of rescuers just down the river. He landed and found someone in charge.
Told him my background experience, law enforcement, firefighting, pilot. He immediately started helping with coordination. He gave me radio frequencies to coordinate with them on, set up a landing area for me to come back with the other victim. And in the middle of the whole conversation and them blocking the road off, I was greeted by the, at that time I didn't know, but Lake Lure fire chief or assistant chief maybe, and he shut down the whole operation. So at that point, I felt like the conversation wasn't going any further. And again, he asked me to leave, and I said, hey, I have no problem getting out of your area. If that's what you want us to do, we'll leave, no issue. At that point, I asked him, what was the reason I had to leave them there? And he said, again, you're interfering with my operation. I just need you to get out of the area. I said, sir, I don't know where you were trained at, but I know how my training is, and I'm not going to leave personnel behind. I'm going back to get my co-pilot. He said, if you turn around and go back up the mountain, you're going to be arrested. I said, well, sir, I'm going back to get my co-pilot. I don't know what to tell you. And he said, I'm letting you know. And at that point, he waved for 2 law enforcement officers to come over and told me that again, if I go back up the mountain, I would be arrested.
He flew the 3-minute trip back, picked up his son, and left the woman's husband behind.
Sure, he was flooded with emotions and trying to rescue other people, and I just felt that it was best at the time to leave. So I did follow his instructions, and I had a conversation with the female victim before I left, apologizing and explaining. She was standing there. She heard the whole conversation. And they were both very, very surprised, very upset. The husband, as I was leaving off of the side of the mountain, at that point, separated from his wife, he was upset. I can only imagine.
Sidham and his nearly 1,400 flight hours turned his chopper around and headed back to South Carolina, passing people waving for help along the way.
As I was actually leaving to go back to get my son, the original chief or captain that I spoke to, his crew and himself, they came back over and said, hey man, we can't tell you to go get the victim. We can't even ask you to go get the victim, but we can tell you if you come back with the victim, we'll have you a designated landing spot, and they won't. We'll make sure they don't come over here.
So there was no flight restriction when you went in?
No flight restriction when I went in. It went in place 20 or 30 minutes after the confrontation with Mr. Low cloud coverage.
Horrible situation, dude. That is beyond America last. That is just like intentionally wanting people to get killed. That's why I keep telling you guys this whole thing is that there is an intention for people to die in this horrific natural disaster tragedy and situation.
We've unlocked the secret to activating the brain's fountain of youth by fueling the tiny power plants inside the neurons.
This remarkable breakthrough allows mentally sharp seniors to maintain total recall at 90 years old and beyond.
And you're watching it all unfold. And all you get from Joe Biden, sorry, it wasn't a video, it was a picture that Biden posted as a photo op to make it look like he cares or he's doing something about it, right? Earlier, I took an aerial tour over western North Carolina to survey the damage. What I saw was heartbreaking. But back on the ground, we are witnessing neighbors helping neighbors, volunteers and workers standing side by side, people leaning on each other. No, you're not, because expert pilots are being threatened with arrest if they help out. This is why you got to be self-sufficient, man. This is why you got to be self-sufficient, because you end up in a situation like this, you'll be left for dead. You will be left for dead. There's Joe Biden on a plane taking his aerial tour with his little note card. I don't know what his note cards would be. He needs note cards to communicate with people, with emergency response teams or survivors. He needs a diaper and some note cards. And $750. There you go. Good luck. Let's go. And let's send another $100 billion to Israel while we're at it. And Ukraine and everybody else. Here's $750, you peasant. Good luck. Horrible. Horrible. Well, if you're just tuning in, subscribe to the channel right now. Smash that like button. Hit that bell notification. Please copy the link and share it everywhere. We appreciate your participation in that because it definitely helps us out. But this is a really, really bad situation. Here's a viral clip of a mother detailing her 7-year-old's faith in Jesus Christ moments before being swept away by the Hurricane Helene in North Carolina. And the Fox News, it looks like a local channel, the female news anchor starts crying as the mother finishes her story live on air.
So proud of my son because in his last moments, he wasn't screaming for me. He was screaming, Jesus, Jesus, save me. Jesus, I hear you. Jesus, I'm calling upon you. And his wildest dreams and everything that he wanted to be was a superhero. And that was his goal in life. And instead, he's my hero because he reached for something past flesh, past human, past anything that even grown adults, I think, would reach for. My son called out to the one God Almighty. And I think at that moment he was rescued and he became my hero. And I think all of them carried me through that moment. I think that his biggest dreams, he was the smartest, bravest, hopeful, great friend, great son. I couldn't have asked for a better son. And he was so happy up until the very end when he was screaming for Jesus. And in that moment, I think he found joy.
You know, the innocence of children is actually quite spectacular. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it is. Marissa being a mother too, Megan and Heather, I do, amidst the tragedy, your parents as well. Jessica.
That's pretty gnarly. And in the midst of all of this, Kamala Harris doesn't give a damn. She's staging photo ops, giving peanuts to the survivors. Joe Biden is asleep at the beach and then finally finds time to make it down there after Trump's already been there in Georgia. Biden does an aerial tour with note cards and a photo op in a private jet. I'm assuming. But this is also tragic, but at the same time, it's encouraging. As a little boy placed his faith in Jesus Christ, literally, moments before death. What an example, man. What an example. 07's in the chat for that little boy. Christ is king. Christ is king. We definitely need Jesus Christ. We always need Jesus Christ, but when it comes to what's going to be the fate of this nation in 1 month.
What time you wake up today, dog?
We will see, chat. We will see where we end up. We will see where we end up. Okay, nobody cares about that. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, don't listen to anybody that keeps wait, where's this at? Is this it? Oh no, that was it. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. All right. Let's go to the chat real quick. I want to see what you guys have to say. Let's go to the chat, little chatty chat real quick. And see if we have any Rumble rants, but this is why you got to be self-efficient, self-prepared, especially eternally when it comes to your soul. You need to be prepared to enter into eternity immediately. Dan the Drummer 234 for $1 says, thank you, Drew, for speaking truth. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. CFam54 Puppy for $10. Says, God bless you, Drew. Thank you for making the rallies fun. My prayers go out to those in the hurricane community. Thank you very much. Yes, pray for these victims. Pray and assist in any way, shape, or form. D Nice CR for $5. Says, prayers for those Americans trapped in the hurricane disaster. May the one true God of this universe in heaven protect them throughout the inaction of these evil demonic government. Yep. Yep. Become self-sufficient, man. I'm telling you. Look at all those 07s in the chat. That's right. Laura Michelle 45 says, Christ is king. You got that right. You got that right. Detective Mackey says, Kamala is a scumbag. Kamala scumbag administration leaving these people to die. Yeah, that's our future, man. That's our future. That's our future. I mean, that's our reality now, but you think it's bad now. If we get another 4 to 8 years of Kamala Harris, my gosh, kiss this country goodbye. And I really mean that. We'll fight, but I don't know. Patriotic Lady 39 says, this should not be happening to these people. I know, but they want them dead. They want them dead. That's the idea. They want these people dead. That's right. Judith Jamp says, it's just like Maui, how they closed down roads and certain areas weren't touched. Yep. Yep. That's right. I'm telling you guys, invest in emergency equipment. Invest in firearms, tons of ammunition, invest. Storable, preparable foods, all of that. A generator, you got to, man. Like, look around you, man. The writing's on the wall. The writing is on the wall, man. That's right. Here, Dear Best says, our elections are clearly just for show if Kamala gets in. Yeah. The riggers, dude. We got a name for them. We got a name for them. Mm-hmm. It's horrible. It is horrible. That's right. All right. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty. Great show. Great show. We covered a lot today, man. On top of the Trump rally. That's what we do. If you guys are just tuning in now, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. You gotta make sure you hit that bell notification, because sometimes I go live like 8 hours early, man. Because we got a lot of news to deal with, or Trump's got something, Kamala, something, anything. This is it, guys. We're a month out. We are a month out. Get activated, engaged. Don't sit on the sidelines. I'll tell you that right now. Stay peaceful. Stay peaceful. All right? I'm going to tell you that right now. So, great show. 07's in the...
You know, one of the nicest things that's happened to me as a politician is that I get most of my money from people that average $61. Think of it. And those people...
This little known hack purifies your water, and they don't want you to know this. A tech genius is bringing...
state, fascist, totalitarian, authoritarian federal government.
So my eyesight finally started to improve, and what I did was ridiculous. My
government is launching a weapon to kill voters. That's what's happening in North Carolina and in Georgia. All right, I'm going to talk a lot about this. We're going to dive into all of this tonight. We'll break down all of the latest intel. Elon Musk is coming out and receiving intel from people on the ground, activists, whatever you want to call them, just human beings providing emergency relief. He's not the only one. Confirming that FEMA is thwarting their plans, is thwarting their rescue operations. There are people getting threatened with arrest. Glenn Beck was on the scene. Viral clip of Glenn Beck talking about people that he's in contact with as well, detailing that when FEMA showed up, they are confiscating all of the supplies and claiming that, well, we're the ones that know where this needs to go. We're the ones that are going to get this job done. There are tons of viral clips. I think Glenn Beck was even there with one of the senators, literally questioning FEMA. What's going on here? They're like, oh, we're just here. We're waiting for. We're setting this this staging area up for people to come and get some help. It's like, well, how are people supposed to find out? You guys are confiscating all the Starlink devices. How are people supposed to know that you're even here? Well, we're going to break all of this down tonight and more because it's a lot. And you know what? I encourage you, if you are in contact with family in North Carolina, by God's grace, if they have the opportunity, you know, I will air this. I will personally blow their videos up in front of the whole world. If you guys have video of family members or friends that are suffering, listen, man, I am not a multimillionaire. If I was, like Glenn Beck and some of these other guys, I like Trump, I would be, delivering as much relief as I possibly can. But, I do have a huge voice. So if anybody out there has, this is what needs to happen. People on the ground, they are the ones who are going to bypass the media. Their voices, they are the ones that are going to expose what FEMA is doing or what FEMA is not doing. And the mainstream media is going to have to bury them. Okay? And so, listen, follow me on X at DrewHLive. If anybody has family member, friends that want to get their videos out, listen, man, I don't need anything. Just send me the video. I'll put it up. I'll make sure some of the biggest accounts on X see it and retweet it. I can assure you. So yeah, follow me on X at DrewHLive if you guys want to send me stuff. So we can amplify those voices. I've been retweeting these types of videos all day long as much as I can. So these people can be heard. And a lot of people are having a hard time. I've seen a lot of right-wingers, even right-wing commentators. They're having a really hard time accepting the reality that this government is killing you, is willing to kill Americans via neglect or thwarting private emergency operations. And I'm going to explain all this tonight because there's a lot. I'm telling you, I'm seeing it all over the media. All I'm seeing are a bunch of big right-wing accounts saying, FEMA failed. FEMA is incompetent. FEMA can't get the job done right. It's just a bunch of diversity hires running FEMA. No, stop saying that. No, stop. That's not what this is. You are giving them an excuse. And the excuse is they're incompetent. It doesn't justify it, but you can't say that because these people are doing this on purpose. You got to understand. They want Trump supporters to die. They want you to die. Why do you think Hollywood hasn't gotten fully activated and involved? Why? Have you wondered that yet? Why haven't these multimillionaires and these billionaires all up and down Hollywood that could assist literally in less than 12 hours, in 8 hours, right? Why are they not doing this? I've seen a couple celebrities, right? But the majority, because there's a lot of Trump supporters in North Carolina. They want them to die. They don't want to be seen helping domestic terrorists, violent extremists. This is what I tell you guys. There's a reason why we're called this stuff. And so when stuff like this happens, there will be a lack of relief effort from the federal government. Listen, dude, the same federal government that calls you a terrorist is not going to help you in a time of need. I'm really getting sick of seeing this all over right-wing media. FEMA's failing because they're incompetent. No, FEMA hates you. You are FEMA's enemy. You are the federal government's enemy. Get that through your head. All of these right-wing influencers all over X, they hate you. They hate you. They hate you. They want you to die. They'll do this on purpose. They will neglect you while you're out there stranded and dying because they hate you. It's that simple, dude. I know it's really hard to accept that reality. I'm seeing this all day. All day today, I'm seeing this. All day. These same big right-wing influencers with giant, huge accounts and voices and shows that have been preaching to us for the past 4 years. We're in a banana republic. This is authoritarianism. I mean, you even got Trump out there saying Kamala's a communist. This is it. We're going to lose the republic. You live in a third world country. Political persecution. Assassinations of political opponents or any dissident. Censorship. You're living in it. You think that the federal government is going to help you? Especially if you are white and especially if you are a Trump supporter. You think, are people really this retarded, honestly, within the right wing? It's honestly shocking. That's more shocking to me than what the feds are doing or what they're not doing by helping Americans. I expect that. But what's shocking to me is like a lot of the right wing that is just totally just disconnected. It's strange. It's really strange to me. I don't understand it. I don't know why a lot of right-wingers and show hosts are running around saying, FEMA's failing, FEMA's failing, FEMA hates you. The federal government will leave you to die because you are the enemy. Because you want to know what dead Americans means for Democrats? That means more voters for Democrats. It's not just that they want Trump's numbers to fall in North Carolina by you dying. It's that they want Trump's numbers to fall and you die and you become a Democrat voter instantaneously. That's how evil and dark these people really are. But Trump is slated to take the stage in about 40 minutes, so we'll air that. We'll air the town hall, and we'll do a deep dive into what FEMA is doing, because it is a very bad situation. But I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of seeing people. I expect normies to be like totally shocked that FEMA is killing people. You know what I mean? Like I expect normies to be like, what the hell? Like, yeah, dude. Just hey, normies, wait until you find out about the FEMA camps. Oh, then you're really gonna get red pilled, dude. It's like, dude, what did you expect? What did you expect? I don't know if it's like fake outrage. I don't know what it is, but a lot of right-wingers out here, they're just, I don't know what it is, dude. Maybe everything they do is for show, for clicks. But then when they're finally living it, they're like, what? FEMA, how could they fail us? Like, dude, this federal government has called you a terrorist. You think that terrorists are going to receive federal relief in a natural disaster? No. Of course, the $750 slaps in the face to all of the North Carolina residents in Georgia, etc., are not going through or processing and being denied. Of course, they hate you. That's like, here's $750. Here you go. Oh, psych. It's torture. What do you do to terrorists? Huh? What do you do to terrorists? Terrorists deserve to be tortured. Terrorists deserve to die legally and lawfully, right? That's how they view you. That's why Hollywood is nowhere to be found, because they don't want to be seen assisting and providing aid and relief to a bunch of right-wing domestic terrorists that love Trump in North Carolina. If only you knew how bad it really is. If only you knew how far they will really go. I think some people within the right wing still think this is some kind of show. I really do. Not my audience. You guys know what's up. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking. You guys, if you watch Drew Hernandez live, you know what's up, dude. I don't have to sit here and explain this to you. But my God, dude, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people on the right, I think there's a lot of people within the right wing that are just in la la land that think this is a show. You know what I mean? That don't actually, I don't think the reality has hit them yet that they are in a totalitarian, authoritarian system. And there's like a state of shock that they fall into when stuff like this happens. It's like, dude, what? You expected the federal government to help these people? Like, my God, I know they need to be helped. Trust me. I'm not saying I don't want them to be helped. What I'm saying is, like, don't be shocked that FEMA is confiscating supplies, especially when they know that it's a lot of conservatives. It's a lot of high-profile name, right-wing names that are providing aid and relief. A lot of people out there. You got Glenn Beck out there, Robbie Starbuck out there. You got the Hodge twins sent a team out there. There's so many people out there. You think FEMA is going to allow that? FEMA is an extension of the Harris-Obama regime. They are not going to allow anybody go down there that will take away or make Harris look bad, or allow you to help your fellow Americans, even if you are there, which you should be in a bipartisan way, right? To help people in need that are just innocent and that are dying. I mean, if there are pedophiles and registered sex offenders in North Carolina that got hit, just let them die. You know what I mean? Just let them die. Don't give them any relief. But you know, the innocent people, they need to be helped, man. But yeah, you know, I'll break this down. I'll break this down tonight. We're gonna go over all of the intel. Trump is slated to take the stage in about 30 minutes, and we're gonna bring in the LFA family, I think, for that hour, and then we'll just continue with our coverage. But if you're watching for the very first time, welcome to the show, dude. Okay. This is the real deal. This is what we do. It's more than news. All right. It's more than news. It's intel. It's information. And this is why I've been telling people. I'm like, dude, all these normies and people think that we're conspiracy theorists and you think that we're just a bunch of fear mongers. It's like all they do is tell you that Trump is a threat to democracy. All they tell you is that Trump is an incoming imminent threat to everybody that does not agree with him if he becomes president again. It's the same thing they said in 2016. Okay. And look what's happening now, right now. You are being left for dead. Look what they did with the botched Afghanistan withdrawal, the forced vaccine mandates. Like, shall I go on with the tens of millions of illegal aliens that are murdering and raping Americans and American children simultaneously, and we're paying for the whole damn thing? You think that this federal government, guys, this is what it looks like. And it gets worse. And it gets worse. All these retards out here that are like, oh, Kamala, she's so brat. She's so brat. Oh my God, Kamala's brat. Tim Walz is just like, he's America's coach. So what if he's gay and he likes sucking penis? We love that too. Come out of the closet, Timbo, you know? Yeah, these people are literally going to get you killed. There's so many different ways. So many different ways these people can get you killed and will get you killed. They're leading us into another World War III, possible nuclear World War III, which that's it, dude. There's no turning back. I think a lot of people think that like one nuke will be launched and that's it. No, it's a chain reaction, dude. It's everything that Oppenheimer feared is where we are literally on the verge of. And the type of nuclear arsenal that we have today in comparison to 1945, my God, you're talking about thermal nuclear, mixed with EMP technology bombs that could like literally level multiple major cities at once while taking out all of the communication simultaneously. America, Russia, they got some serious firepower. So does Israel, by the way. And various other countries on the face of planet Earth. And this is why I tell people, I'm like, it's not, it is not going to just be one launched and that's it. Okay, let's chill. Daddy, chill. You know, all the gays are like, okay, daddy, chill. That's enough. No, dude, it's not going to stop. It will not stop. There will be retaliation after retaliation after retaliation. There will be no ceasefire once a nuclear holocaust starts. Are you that stupid? Do people literally believe this? Like, do you believe it'll just be like one nuke somewhere in like a rural area, like on planet Earth, and that's it? It's over. It's over with. Oh, dude, it will be a chain reaction, retaliation after retaliation after retaliation after retaliation. Dude, they can't even get the Jews and the Muslims to stop blowing each other up. And we got to pay for the whole damn thing on both sides over and 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 over. It just never ends. We just got to pay for it. And if you call to seize all kinds of aid to Israel, you're an anti-Semite. And then if you call to seize all, nuclear Iran deals or any aid that's sent to Palestine or Gaza, which is used by Hamas, and they just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, well, then you're an Islamophobe. So maybe it's because we live in like this Call of Duty era, I like to call it that. A lot of young people just kind of exposed to like the Hollywood aspect of nuclear bombs, like, oh, Terminator 2 and Terminator 3. Whoa, what would the world look like after like a nuclear fallout? You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah. The Book of Eli, it's crazy. You know what I mean? It's like Call of Duty, oh, Modern Warfare 2. You're like, there's like an astronaut in space on a satellite and the nuke goes off and he watches it from outer space. It's freaking sick. No, it's not. I mean, obviously when you're playing it, it's like not real, but if that's actually happening, no, it's not fun. It's not fun. You're not going to be able to run around like in Call of Duty after a nuke blows up in DC in Modern Warfare 2. You're not going to be able to run around like that, okay? And shoot a bunch of Russians. Or the Chinese. I can't remember. Was Modern Warfare, who invaded? Was it both? My gamers out there? I don't remember. I just think a lot of people are like kind of stuck in that mindset. But yeah, the last thing we want is that. There's no turning back. There's no turning back. We can't even get the Muslims and the Jews to stop blowing each other up. We can't even get a ceasefire over there. We can't even get that. Maybe Trump will. Maybe. Maybe. But it sounds like they're trying to push Trump to believe that Iran's trying to kill him. So, like, if they try again and they fail, who knows? Trump might be calling to go to war with Iran at this point. I think they're trying to psyop Trump and MAGA to believe that Iran is actually trying to kill him. And then it even came out that whole narrative was FBI tailor-made. Which we called that out from the very beginning, dude. From the very beginning, Alex Jones, everybody was like, that is CIA. That is... When that news came out after Butler, immediately it was like, intelligence agencies say that there have been multiple assassination plots from the Iranian regime. We're not saying that that's what this was, but we're just saying. It's like, all right, man. All right. But speaking of Butler, Elon Musk has announced that he will attend Trump's October 5th return to Butler, Pennsylvania rally on October 5th, 2024, which is, if you are watching this live, tomorrow. Today is October 4th. This will be going down tomorrow, October 5th, and we will be covering it right here. You don't want to miss it. You will not want to miss this. This is going to be huge, huge. I've been wondering when Elon Musk was going to show up to a Trump rally. Been wondering when this was going to happen, but the list is huge. Maybe it's in here in the report. But Elon Musk announced this last night that Trump will be there in support. Obviously, he's going to take the stage, but this is going to be a huge, huge, huge rally. I read reports that the numbers will be upwards around 60,000 people will be in attendance. Same location, same spot. Makes me kind of nervous, not going to lie. I don't trust the Secret Service. I trust nobody around Trump right now. But this is going to be absolutely huge. We will cover it right here on rumble.com/Drew Hernandez. This is going down at 5 p.m. Eastern, right? I believe so. Let's see. Let's see if they got the time here. I think my memory serves me right. I believe it's 5 p.m. Eastern, which would be 2 p.m. Pacific. Let me just confirm that, guys. Give me 1 second. Hold on. We'll pull up Trump's schedule right here, because they got it on his official events page. Yep, I had it right. 5 p.m. Eastern, which is 2 p.m. Pacific. So I will be live 4 p.m. I will be live 4 p.m. Eastern, which is 1 p.m. Pacific. I will be live 4 p.m. Eastern, which is 1 p.m. Pacific. President Donald J. Trump to return to Butler, Pennsylvania, and Elon Musk will be in attendance with a huge, huge roster of big names that will be there. So this is why I'm telling you guys, you got to subscribe to the channel, smash that like